So I'm gonna throw a few larger size mug. Throw up the hump, so I'm just try to seal the bottom corner and just center in the top portion. The size here, it's probably around a pound and a quarter. And drill in it. Use my right thumb to drill first. Just make a small opening. And then I'm gonna use my left hand to drill deeper. And while I'm drilling, and my left thumb is holding on the outside to kind of compressing the wall while I'm drilling it. And the right hand is kind of stabilizing, compressing this wall, and also brace, helping my left fingers to brace it. Drill it in. I'm just foaming my finger naturally, so there's a little curve here. So I'm going to make a mug with a round bottom, round belly, actually round bottom. And after I drill it to about the right thickness, I usually compare putting my finger outside and to compare, see if my outside finger is a little bit lower than the tip inside. So now it's a bit lower, so I know I still have a little bit of clay left there for the bottom, and then try to grab the clay and then try to lift it up. So this is the left hand, and try to lift up the wall. And my right hand is helping to support it. To make it a bit taller, I usually color the wall. And try to thin down this portion here. Making sure it is slippery, so I add a bit of water and try to take the slip up on my finger, and then put it back to work. Right, so now I'm pulling the wall slightly thinner, and then kind of try to stretch it. Okay, while I'm pulling it, stretch it a little bit, making the shape at the same time. So now the wall is thin enough, and then I'm trying to make this shape here a bit nicer. There are two options. your mug's a bit wider, you can use a small rib to go inside, but then this rib is kind of small, so you have to go insert all the way to the bottom. So this is my 3" rib, and I'm going to just go in there and compress in the very center point. In the meantime, if you wanted to, you could use a rib while you're compressing it. You can make the corner, the bottom, a bit round. And turning my rib, this curve is nice to get this part here. Take care of this part here. So here you have a nicer curve. So I'm going to use the 3" rib again to stretch a bit more. And connecting this curve here, so it will be a bit nicer. So using my fingernail to make a little indentation here. This is where I'm going to cut. I'm going to use my stretching stick too. This stick has a little curve, so I could slightly taking care of the, because this is longer, taking care of the inside part. And then use a chamois to round the corner, round the lips. And clean up a little bit. Okay, so that's the round bottom mug with a nicer curve and ready to cut. For cutting off the hump, it will be easier if you using your wooden knife to maybe cut an indentation, maybe a ½ inch, ½ inch to ½ inch deeper. Just cut it in, and then I'm using a cotton string. Okay, this is the cotton string. Usually I tell people that to kind of close a loop here, and use the thumb to hold it so it doesn't slip a finger. And you don't use a very long one though. Okay, so maybe just twice the diameter. Okay, that here that you're gonna cut it, maybe twice long. So this is about twice long. And then insert while the wheel is spinning. You can spin the wheel a bit slower. While the wheel is spinning, you kind of insert and then kind of bring your left hand over here, maybe on about like 7 o'clock. Okay, bring it over, and then you let go your left hand. And while wheel is spinning, okay, and the cross will come over to about I would say about 4 or 5 o'clock, and then you start to pull with your right hand. Okay, so that's the technique. So the wheel is spinning and insert, and then move my hand here and let go and pull. And you should be able to remove the your part after you cut it off easily. Okay, so that's the technique. With the rib outside to remove all the slip. So actually, this is quite good when you cut off from the hump. You can just put your finger there and to lift it easy without distorting the rim. And then put it aside, and then you can keep on throwing the next one. So the cutting up the hump. Okay, so this is the technique. About twice the diameter, and then hold it close over here. Okay, you can put the extra string inside your hands. Okay, just tight it and hold it, and then while the wheel spinning, insert your string into the undercut, right? And then move your hand over here like around 5 o'clock, and you can start to let go of your left hand while the wheel is spinning. And when it comes to here, you see that the string is gonna cross over. Okay, cross over, and then after you cross over, you start to pull with your right hand. So you will cut a loop, and that's how you cut it. It's very easy cutting this way. When you pull your string, make sure you pull it level. Okay, you pull it level. And with the cotton string, after you cut it, it's very easy to separate because the cotton is absorbing. If you have some water underneath or slip underneath, it's actually absorbing, so it's very easy to separate after you cut it. And one other thing, when you want easy to remove your small pieces from the hump, make sure your base is small. Okay, so you could just put your 4 fingers, okay, one on both sides, and just go and grab it. If your base is wide, it's very hard, so make sure that the base is smaller and your finger can fit it right underneath at the base, and then you should be able to lift it up easy. Okay, so that's the up the hump, and then we throw another one. Grab it about the same size, and then again just make a small open it with my right thumb, and then use my left hand, left finger, go drill it in. In the meantime, I'm slightly lifting up the wall and squeeze it in. Make sure the base is smaller, and keep on drilling until I think is about right depth. And then I start to grab the wall and try to lift it up, just using my left hand. While I'm lifting it, my right hand is controlling the wall. So, and then color to make it a bit taller. Slippery, and then try to pour the clay from here, the base. Compressing the rim. There's an air bubble. Right, slippery again. And then this time, when I'm trying to lift it up, slightly pull it out so I have a rounder bottom. Compress the rim. Okay, so ready to make the shape using my metal rib. My small rib, the smallest one, 3 inches rib. Connecting the curve. So use my rib again to take care of that bottom corner. Stretch and stick, so I will be able to see the inside, and then stretch it. Okay. So for making mugs, I like to open up my rim, because when you drink, you want all the liquid to come out completely. If you have the enclosing lips, then the liquid will be inside. So actually, I usually like to have a slightly open so all the liquid could come out easily without any leftover inside. Just my personal preference. Right, and then get the. Usually I don't do this. I just use my finger to make an indentation and then just chop it up from there. But to show you how easy this is to cut it off. So use a wooden knife to cut an indentation and then insert. Let go and then pull. So pick it up without distort the rim. Okay, about the same amount, and then again Okay, so I'm just concentrate making a piece and without talking too much on my third one. Okay, I'm ready to cut it off. This time I'm not going to use a wooden knife, just use my fingernail and cut and pull and pick it up easily. See that? It's easy to pick it up. I just want to cut it open to show you what the inside look like, because after using the shape forming and using the rib, let me show you the inside. So now you can see the inside. The curve is nicely done because first I was using a wooden rib to compress here. Compress it, and then after that I was using this stretching stick and slightly stretch a bit more here. Okay, so see that that's fitting there. So this is how you want to make the curve nice. If you have a curve, you will be able to make it nice. If you just use finger to push, sometimes it's hard. Okay, you might have a little deeper dent there. Okay, so using the rib help a lot. Okay, help a lot. So I hope this helped to make a nicer pot for your future.